Hello YouTube, Xisuma here with another episode of Xisuma's World. So I'm down at the branch mine, and the reason I'm here is because I'm going to go mining, and this episode is going to be a little bit different than usual. I'm just going to go mining and have a talk about quite a few things that are going on in the channel and to do with the LP as well. And the reason for this is because this is actually going to be one of the last episodes of this season of Xisuma's World. And I'll discuss that in more detail in a bit, but basically the next episode might be the last one. There might be one more. It depends how long it takes me to finish up some projects. And yeah, the last episode I'm hoping will be a special. It will be a lot longer than usual, so I'm not sure if all the projects that I have that I'm finishing off are going to take up enough time for one big long episode, or a couple of episodes. So anyway, to the point, I'm making my way over to the caves. In fact, we're actually here now. Seem to remember that being a lot longer, but there you go. So you might not really like this episode much. It's just going to be me talking while I go caving. You can also just minimize it because there's probably not going to be too much interesting going on down here as well. So at the moment I'm trying to find some mine shafts that I was exploring before, and this is actually where the cave spider spawners I found in a previous episode are. There you go, there's that zombie one. There's, oh, skeleton. Let's get ready to take this guy out. There we go, nice and easy. Yeah, so I've listed down a few talking points about things that I wanted to talk about while I came caving, and yeah, the first one that I wanted to talk about was the usage of picks and stuff. So I had two really good picks like this, and I've lost one, and that's all I have left of the other one. Now, a lot of you in the comments have pointed out to me that I've had the totally wrong attitude with picks. I've been enchanting a lot, and I've been combining ones that I didn't want together, and basically wasting my resources. So what I had stuck in my head was that I was going to be able to get lots of these picks and use them to mine everything. And excuse me, when I went cave, whoa, that's really bad. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, this could get bad quite quick. Please no. Okay, this is definitely a little more interesting than I thought it'd be. There's a lot here that I haven't even explored yet, so I'm probably going to see some more skellies and stuff. I need to really be on my toes. In fact, I need to change my audio settings because I can't even hear... Ooh, there's a zombie. Can't even hear these mobs, and yeah, I'm just going to change that quickly. I'll get to a safe position and then I'll finish explaining the whole situation with the picks. Oops, put that back. There we go. Okay, so I've got my audio sorted out. I'm just checking it. Yeah, I can hear that in my headphones now. That's good. Okay, so the situation with the picks is that I was being silly, and because I got two of these in a row, I thought that meant I could get a lot of them, and I figured that if you could get a lot of them, why use any other picks? These are the best. Just have a fortune pick to harvest everything that you pick up with the silk touch. So yeah, I went branch mining. I've been doing a lot of that, trying to get some resources together, and I've done the stupid thing of falling in the lava. Now, I could have got back out of the lava, but I don't know, I just sort of panicked and sunk, and I lost my other pick, and then I spent a couple of hours wasting this one in the branch mine and getting absolutely nothing back for it. And I've been reading the comments as always, and I see a lot of sense now in what I'm doing. I think the attitude to have is to try and use two picks like I am at the moment. Anything with efficiency, whether it's got unbreaking or not, I'm going to keep. If I get a pick with just unbreaking, I'll probably sacrifice that and put that back into another enchantment. And I've also been told that if I put a pick in a dispenser and then break the dispenser, it will lose its enchantment, and that would be very handy as well, because then we wouldn't have to put two together. So ones with just unbreaking I'm going to get rid of, and probably just fortune by itself as well, maybe. Depends on how many of them I've got. And then my silk touch ones I'm going to use when I go caving like this to get the resources, so I can get a lot more when I go on a trip and keep them all in my inventory. Right, so let's have a look around here for a moment, and then I'll move on to my next talking point. It's quite often that I think about doing episodes like this where I'd like to just talk, and I was watching Biffa once and he said that he had a list of talking points, and I thought, you know, that's a really great idea. Just write down all the things that you want to talk about in an episode, and eventually you get around to doing it. So I don't have too many talking points, but I figured that I could do a bit of this and then come back to it later when I remember what else it was. Sprint attack, there we go. Yeah, what else it was I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I think I'm going to be releasing this on a Sunday, so you'd have all seen my Hermitcraft episode. Is that right? Yeah, that's the right pick to use. Oh, okay, that goes down there. And I just wanted to say thanks for all the wonderful comments and support on that, because I was genuinely very unsure about the quality of the episode. I always try and... I'm getting in a bit of a sticky situation here. Always try and do something you know, of a high quality that I like to keep to, and I felt like that one wasn't, but if you liked it then I'll keep doing things like that. And of course I'm not going to do that every episode. There'll be all kinds of different things going on when I do the Hermitcraft episodes, but I'm hoping to do 2 of those a week at the moment, because they're quite easy to make when you can just sort of go on and play with someone for a couple of hours and then edit it later. It's a lot easier than spending hours in the LP world. Right, let's see what's over this way. Looks like a ravine. Okay, I'm just gonna see what was on that list. Other talking points. Okay, yeah, so earlier I touched on this a bit already, how the episode is, the season is coming to a conclusion. And the reason for this is because Atlantis has really become the focus of this season, and at the beginning of the season I said it would be the treehouse. Now I thought I had the good idea to challenge myself, pick something really hard, and that would be my motivation, but actually it doesn't work like that. You tend to change your mood a lot and want to work on different things, and I've just been in the mood to work on Atlantis a lot. And this place looks really dangerous. I think I'm going to go the other way, but yeah, so I will get back to the treehouse, but Atlantis just became the focus of this season, and I think it's probably best never to really predefine how I'm going to do things too much. But with the next season I want to change the format of the show a little bit, make it a bit more relaxed and easier to produce, and this is partly the reason that I'm doing this kind of episode. I really want to practice and get better at my speaking skills, because some of you may have noticed it, some of you may have not. I don't have the best talking skills, and it's just through bad habit. And also I can't breathe through my nose, which really gets in the way of pronouncing certain words, would you believe it or not. So I can't remember why I started talking about that, but yeah, next season there's some things that I want to do straight away before I start really getting into the treehouse, but I will do a few episodes on that straight away. But what I really want to do is get a new XP farm, and the cave spider one works just fine. I've just realised something. I don't have a fortune pick on me, but I've got so much coal this won't really hurt to there's some there as well. Let's get some of that. Oh, and it looks like I've already lit it up. Yeah, I must have come around the other side. Let's get out of range of that. And if you're listening, I just saw a cave spider spawner. Yeah. So this new XP farm that I want to build is one in the end. Some of you may have seen it. It's Panda's. I think it's Panda who made it. Doc M used it on his. Etho's got something similar going on. And yeah, we're not going to head that way. And I want to build one of those because they're active. They take about 5 minutes to get to level 50. I think I had some ideas on how I could make it work a bit faster, but I can't remember what they are at the moment. It's been bugging me because yeah, you have some really good ideas and then you forget them. Actually, I want some more coal for torches, so we'll mine it like this. And yeah, that's one of the first things I want to do. The cave spider farm just takes a long time, you know. I have to go AFK for ages, and I can always leave that running when I'm doing different things. You know, if I'm playing on the Hermitcraft server, or I'm just, I don't know, doing something else in general, I can leave the computer running. But it's becoming like a real strain to keep doing it that way because it's so time consuming. So that's why I want to build a new XP farm, and I've been using the other one for so long that it's one of the first things I want to do when we start the new season. So you'll see me doing that and working on the treehouse again, and the overall focus for the next season I'd say would be to get the treehouse finished. But again, I'm not setting any goal because that really backfired for me this time. I said I'd do that and then I became rather uninterested in it at some point. And the reason I became uninterested was, I don't know, it was such a big task and I wasn't really feeling it sometimes, and when you force yourself to do something you can really put yourself off. I think I just saw a lighting bug fix itself then. Anyway, there's some iron back there. Okay, right, this is some new mine shafts to explore. This is what I was looking for. Okay, let's go get the iron. I know we used that pick on this one. So that was all my talking points really. Not sure what else I was going to talk about. So I've just remembered something else that I really need to talk about, and I've been waiting to announce this on an Xisuma show, but it looks like I won't be doing one of those for a while. Just haven't really had too many videos of interest or stumbled across any decent channels at the moment. So yeah, Final Fantasy, some of you may have noticed if you've been watching it that I haven't put out an episode in a while, and the reason is because I've decided to stop doing that series, and I feel really bad because I'm obviously letting you down. You enjoyed watching the series and it's no more, but I hope you understand my reason for not doing it. The map is very grinding, and despite it being a really good map, it doesn't really translate into a YouTube series too well, because you'll watch a 30-minute episode and that will take me a lot longer to make than just sitting down and playing, because of the way the map's laid out and the general nature of it. You have to spend a lot more time doing the grindy parts like lighting the area up, travelling back and forth to get resources, and in general, like the whole ice terrain one that was one of the last episodes I'd done, took me absolutely ages to explore, and I just filmed the little bits where I'd point out something of interest, and it got to the point when I started the next area, which was the Mountains of Blood, where I'd be playing for an hour or so and just getting a couple of minutes of footage, because most of it was me just running up and down hills doing the same thing over and over again, and I didn't feel like it made for too much of a great episode. So at that point I realised that I'm spending way too much time on it, and there's other things I need to do like tutorials and the LP, and I just had to say that that would have to be it, and unfortunately I'd have to end it halfway through. And as for Twisted Logic, that one's also I haven't quit playing it or anything like that, but I haven't put out an episode in a while because I am absolutely stuck, and it's gotten into a similar situation where I've been, oh, this could be tricky. Oh, there's two of them. And they're not attacking me for some reason. So yeah, with Twisted Logic, it's gotten to the point now where I've pretty much done everything but get 2 records, and when I go exploring it takes me hours to go around the same places. I feel like I've been everywhere, and it's become quite unproductive to do that for a couple of hours each day. And so what I did was I contacted the guy who made the map, and I said, you know, I explained the situation to him. I'm kind of stuck. Can you give me some official hints so that I can get on with the season and finish it off? But I haven't heard back from that guy yet, so as soon as he gets back to me I'll be able to perhaps play again if the hints are good enough and I can find the last records and do some recording. So the next episode will probably be the last because I've only got 2 records to get, and I feel like I've explored everything, so I get the feeling like they'll probably be in a chest that I've missed or something quite simple. I'm going to have to get back now that I haven't got a sword. Okay, that shouldn't be active anymore. So what was I saying? So yeah, I was saying that the last episode will probably be, well, the next episode will probably be the last. Oh, we've got somewhere up here to explore. Because like I said, I've only got 2 records left. I feel like I've explored everything. So there shouldn't be much left to do, and I've already filmed about 5 minutes of it. and that's when I went exploring for ages and realised that I wasn't going to be finding the other records anytime soon. And I'm running out of torches again. Didn't come prepared. I thought I did, but I forgot to get torches, which is quite funny when you're going caving. So yeah, I'm probably going to remember what I really wanted to talk about after I've finished playing this. In fact, I'm going to stop and have a think for a minute, because I want to talk about the Hermitcraft guys and what we're doing on there, but I kind of feel like I'm forgetting something important to share with you. So I've just remembered the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's to do with the next season as well. I want to have a special finale episode. I've got something really cool saved up for that I think you'll enjoy, and yeah, after that I want to do a promotional video for my Atlantis base. I've really enjoyed building it. It's turned out so much, I don't know, my building style is very different from what I thought it would be, because before this LP I guess I never really invested too much in aesthetics, and it turns out that I really enjoy doing it. So I want to create this kind of promotional video with some nice music, some flyby, and use of the shaders mod, and show off the base. And so between the end of this season and the next one, you'll probably see that promotional video. And yeah, so about Hermitcraft, I've been really enjoying playing on there, and it's going to be interesting doing 2 LPs, but I kind of feel like it gives me an opportunity to do something that I feel that doesn't fit in with Xisuma's world. So I imagine my building style on there again is going to be a lot different. I'm going to try and, I think, be more natural and chaotic rather than so symmetrical, which is something that I think looks good for a while, but you kind of get bored of it a lot, whereas the natural stuff always feels nice to be around. So that's what I'm going to try and do on there. And my plans at the moment are to build a base with Sokar, and we're going to do a, what's it called again, perimeter base like DocM. I think E25 was the one who developed the concept, where you create an area of land that's either been lit up or removed all of the spawning areas, so you can have a good mob trap that's very effective. And that's what me and Sokar are going to be doing together. We're going to be building a really epic mob trap. We've got loads of cool ideas how that's going to turn out. I'm thinking of something with lots of controls and redstone, so you can do all kinds of different things, like move mobs around, take them into a record studio, or separate them. So something really advanced, and I think that's probably going to be most of what I do on there will be over the top kind of stuff, just because you can, and also to do it on a server. So yeah, I'll have more episodes of that out soon. I guess that's all I've got to talk about for the moment. So I just remembered something really important that I've forgotten to mention, which is that I'm out of work again for 10 weeks, and that means I get to spend a lot more time on the channel. So expect to see videos more frequently, because I've got tons of free time now, and also that means I get to spend a lot of time in my test world, so I can come up with new stuff. I've got a list of ideas that I haven't been able to really make anything for, and yeah, so there'll be some better tutorials, I'd say. I've covered stuff that other people know about that I get requested to make a tutorial on a lot, and I've been doing that recently, but hopefully I'll be able to come up with some original stuff again. And yeah, anyway, while we're here, let's have a look at my resources. I've got loads of stone from using that silk touch, tons of coal and redstone, and then I decided to use the silk touch pick to get the ore, cobblestone and lava, yeah, random items. But here you can see tons and tons and tons of ores from using the silk touch, which I really like doing now. This is going to make it easier to store, and then I can just use a fortune pick to break it open when I need it. And yeah, that's pretty much the situation with my resources, and I want to get used to using these speed potions a lot more. I need to brew some up because I've got none left at the moment, but I'm going to be putting in lots of dispensers around the place so I can move around a lot faster. So I've just sent a load of stuff back to my base, took loads of that ore that I collected and put it in my chests, and then I remembered something. I built something in the Nether, and I'm really sorry if I've already shown you this. Pretty sure I haven't, but anyway, it's something I showed the guys on the Hermitcraft server, and it's a really cheap gold farm, and it kind of half works and half doesn't. and I don't have the key component for using it with me. 1 second. Okay, I went and got my bow, and this is the most important part of the farm, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And yeah, one of the things I haven't found yet at all anywhere in the map is a skelly spawner, which is really disappointing because I'd really like one of those so I can get lots of bone meal and especially arrows. And if you're wondering why there's so much fire going on here, it's because when I walk through this bit there's usually ghasts up in this open area and they're always firing down at me. But anyway, this is the trap over here in the distance. That's the old one on the left, and on the right here we've got the new one. And as I said, I'm not sure if it really works or not, but I think I've discovered a couple of reasons why this one didn't. But anyway, we'll give it a try. Somewhere around here is an entrance. Here it is. And you go up the ladder. And it's good that there's pigmen around here, because there's usually not. So now they're all going to run towards me. And there we go, that guy's an idiot. So yeah, he's going to die. There we go. But this guy hasn't. Oh, now he has. So yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Last time I was testing this, they tended to just stop right before the cactus and not actually run into it. Let's try and get these lot over here. Yeah, you see I'm out of range at the moment. I can hear some pigmen up there. So I might need to place a block to stop them from getting inside here. Oh, he's coming. Whoa. Did he hit me or did it hit the cactus? Anyway, when I head over there I think all those pigmen are going to come after me. And is this guy after me? No, I don't think he is. Anyway, I'll try and show you the reason, and I'm probably going to get attacked. But maybe not. So I think the reason why they sometimes don't walk into the cactus is because they jump here and then they stand still when they realise they can't get any closer. But the one I used on the Hermitcraft server, I made the cactus level with the ground and they would run into it. It seemed like almost every time. So let's be careful. And I think I've picked up the only gold that we really got. Yeah, look, they're after me. Let's get down here quickly. There we go. So if you're in desperate need of gold, this is a really cheap trap that you can make. It's pretty simple. I'm sure you can figure it out from watching me use it. And a couple of things. If you build it like in a what do you call it? I don't know really what it's called, but a conditioned area is what I usually say, which means there's been loads of half slabs placed down. So basically, like if you saw my gold farm tutorial, like generic bees trap, and if you put it in an area like that, it's going to be even more effective. Let's just kill this last one, because then you can have the spawnable area immediately around here, and then you wouldn't have to keep walking out and getting them to run towards you like I've done, and that is really bad. What a place for a ghast to spawn. Okay, off you go. And yeah, you might want to put down some sort of ghast protection from this, like putting some cobblestone around it, or I don't know, anything like that really. And I think it beats this old design. Oh, and there's a pigman right behind me. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in the nether. What a thrilling ending to this episode. Let's get my health back up and get out of here, I think. So I was saying, I think it's better than this one, but not really got enough health to make a run yet. Okay, I think I've got enough health now to make a run for it. Oh god, straight away. Oh, this is going to get a lot worse. And they're all going to drop off the edge here, I think. There you go, you can hear them dropping. That's because, oh god, there's a lot of them. Here we go. This is why this area is all covered in fire. Silly ghast. Right, let's hope I can find my way out of here. There we go. Okay, so that's it for this episode. I hope you didn't mind that sort of quick chatty talky one, but I really wanted to put something out in between these last 1 or 2 episodes that I'm doing, because it's going to take me a long time to record. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.